difficult. We're having that same thing in the UK, where it's um, the minister. I can't remember what her portfolio is, but she's like, she would live to see. She hoped to live to see the day that she fills a plane up of people and sending them back into the country. And that's the most cruel thing ever. It's one of the most cruel thing ever. For someone to think like that, you're very evil. Um, I'm not. I mean, in every good there is a bad, but I mean, like it's not like everybody is are criminals or whatever the case is. I mean, look at me. I mean, people have a dream and people have this goal, and um, it's already difficult. And within that piece, especially, and actually within the music that I write, it's all about. It's not just because I want to write. I write because of there's a purpose. I write to invoke thought, and I want you to think of what's happening, this topic. And there's a certain portion within the song "I Am an Immigrant," the solo section, which I call the scream, and John DeVersa is actually the soloist on it. And it's literally at that point where everything you've tried, doesn't work. You run out of money, you have nowhere to go, and it's just that part where you scream out. And this is what I want, or this is just my vision for music. I want folks to understand this is not necessarily fictional. It's this is real life we're putting into music. Um, and hopefully people would understand that. And I mean, just to add, I don't want my music to be as a passive consumption. I want it to be considered art. I actually wrote music with the intention of folks paying attention to it as art. So we're not looking at how long the piece is or how short the piece is, or is it more commercial or whatever. I think it has all those elements, but at the same time, when you come to listen to my music or you get a record or whatever the case is, it should draw you in. It should draw you in based on whatever combination, but it should, something about it should really draw you in to have you think a little bit more deeply and to respect music or have a better appreciation for music as a form of art. Right, so that's my whole thing as a writer and composer.